Hey my friends, in today's video I want to do a Sqribble review, and I also want to give you a short demo on how to use Sqribble. And for those of you who don't know, Sqribble is ebook creator software. It makes creating ebooks much easier and faster and more professional. Now, ebooks you can use as lead magnets to build your email list, or as content to give away to increase value with your email subscribers or your followers or your customers. Ebooks are a great way to increase your business because there are so many uses for ebooks in providing professional, well-written content. It just all around helps you build more income faster, and that's with all automation tools. Is automation tools like Sqribble save you time and money in the long run, because when you use automation tools you can produce stuff much quicker and easier and more professional than the masses of people who won't use them. And all successful businesses invest in themselves and in their business, including affiliate marketers who are promoting other people's products and services so that they can get more sales and signups. And ebooks are a great way to do that, no matter if you're selling digitally delivered products online or physical products. As an example, an ebook creator like Sqribble, you could create reports, like if you were selling fishing lures, a report on the top jigs to use in summer and fall. And you could write a report based on usage of colors of jigs and where to use them, what sizes get the best results, etc. And then provide a link in the ebook, or several places link in the ebook, to where you actually sell those lures. You just need to think outside of the box in how to use free reports such as ebooks to give away valuable information, or provide, another example for physical products is the ebook could be a report on some specific product and why it's better, a comparison. You could provide a discount or a coupon if you own the product or service. There's so many ways to use ebooks to build your business, but one of the biggest is with lead magnets, giveaways. That's your enticement for people to get on your list, is your lead magnet offer that you're basically giving them some kind of value in return for them to subscribe to get on your email list. So just always remember, Sqribble and a product like this, it is a high demand product that you can use in so many ways. You could even, as a freelancer, sell ebooks like on Fiverr. Fiverr sellers, there are a lot of them that make a lot of money because it's a service that almost every business needs that's doing business online, is a lead magnet or ebooks that provide value to their customers and potential leads. So there's many things you can do with Sqribble, and I just want to make sure and help you to think outside the box. There's many ways in which we'll use it to create reports and ebooks. It's just, we always want to try to provide as much value in a product that we're promoting to you, so that you can understand all the different ways that you can potentially use it. So right now you can get a coupon and get Sqribble for $20 off. So I will provide a link under the videos that I'm doing to actually purchase Sqribble, or on the blog post. If this video goes in a blog post or wherever I post it, there will be a link to purchase Sqribble, either under the description in YouTube underneath the video, or directly on a blog. And right now you can get a discount, like I was saying. I don't know how long this coupon code is good for. Normally it's $67 right here. With this coupon code right now you can get it for like $47. The coupon code is July 21st. I don't know if they change that code every so often, so if you're watching this video today, maybe the coupon code will be different than July 21st, or the amount may be different. I know many people who sell their products and services online have different discounts at different times. So I just want to point that out. And then the other thing is, once you purchase Sqribble, you will go through some upsells. And those upsells will bring you through Sqribble's add-on products of the basic. So I'm in our members area here for Sqribble of, after we purchase the main product. And you will get walked through some upsells after you make the main purchase for the product. Now you can dismiss those. You don't have to purchase them. You look to see if they provide you more value in what you want for your business. Otherwise, when you're getting back inside your members area, if you do decline them all, you'll see that in green what you purchased, and red, these ones are ones that we did not purchase. We had purchased the basic product. We have the agency website and the Sqribble basic product. Now, we may end up purchasing some of these things because there's a whole host of things that it can expand upon to do for you. And he has provided, the owner of this product has provided a ton of different ways for you to use Sqribble. He even has a place that you can sell your ebooks on a store that they call Sqribble. And that's another product that they have. It's normal for products and services to have upsells like that. And watch this first video right here. He goes into depth and covers these to see if you want to purchase anything additionally to go along with the basic product. Like there's more templates, there's more, just more things you can do with the product. And like I said, that's just normal. So you don't have to purchase these things, and you don't have to purchase them in the process unless you want to, because you want those other additional features. But he does a great job inside here too of covering what these other add-on products do and can do for you to make money. So once you're back here, the other thing is you don't have to worry about screwing something up. It's one of the biggest reasons why sometimes people fail to use products and services they buy, or why they don't purchase them, because they're afraid that they won't be able to figure it out and won't be able to use it. And I want you to understand that you cannot break Sqribble. You just cannot break it. And if you don't like a rendition of a ebook you create, you delete it. You only save what ebooks that you create that you want to keep. And you can always come back and edit them again once you save them. And there's just no way to screw it up. It just may take some people more time to learn to do some of the functions back here. But I'm going to point out through this demo of how Sqribble works, how easy it really is to use Sqribble to start creating these valuable ebooks that you can use in your business to make more money. So you either start by, like I said, watch this video first. There's training up here if you need additional training. I've actually watched some of these videos because they're really good. They're helpful. Now, it's as easy as either clicking on this button to get started, start scribbling, or you click on projects up here at the top. So I'm just going to click on this projects here, and we're going to start a new project. So you're going to land here. If you already have finished products that you've, ebooks that you saved, they'll be back here listed of where your projects are. And like I said, any you don't want to keep, you delete. Any that you're keeping and you like, always remember you can edit them again. It's no problem. You can't break this thing. So you either click here to get started right underneath this folder, or you click new project. So I'm just going to click here to get started. Does its little thing and loads templates. And you can see here, Prime Gallery. You can see these ones will be locked because these are an add-on product. And that's what, again, I'm not trying to repeat myself, but it's important to understand. The more you understand in marketing, the easier time you'll have with it. Every product or service basically always has an upsell. They always give you a basic product that does everything that they state, and then you can get more. And it's just like no different than going to McDonald's and them wanting you to, asking you to supersize your order. It's the same principle, and just realize that, yeah, some people think upsells are annoying, but it's part of the process, and they're here, and available, and these are all great products that are add-ons, but you don't have to take them. There are 60 templates in this gallery that are provided with the basic product, and there's some very super nice ones in here that very professional, covering many different niches, and you can edit or delete any part of ebook design once you're in it. So it really doesn't matter. You could start with any one of these and add pages even from the other design of a different ebook. So we're just going to pick one out here so I can run through some basic things with you. So I want one on affiliate marketing that kind of highlights affiliate marketing here real quick. So let me look. I think I'm going to click on this one right here. So you can view them by just clicking on this view button here. And then you see these little arrows. You can go to the right and see the next page, the kind of design and layout that is there available. So I'm just going to click on Use. So that's what you do next. If you want to pick one out, you click on Use. You give it a name. For this, I'm just going to name it 5 Part-Time Passive Income Tips. And I'm going to put this in here as the project name. I always name it. Normally when I'm going to name the header is what I would do. And you'd click Create Ebook. See, now that's not hard. It's very simple. And you can pick out any name for it. And then it starts preparing it to be edited. Now, the main way that we'll be using Sqribble is just by simple editing, like going to like this top header and typing in what we're writing on, because when we do our content, it's all original, meaning we don't take it from anywhere else unless we wrote it, because there are ways to add additional content when you're back here, and I will show you those methods. But generally you would go through and you're doing original content for you, for an affiliate program you're promoting or your business. Maybe you get some information from their website or whatever as well by hand, copy and paste a little bit, and then you edit to fit you so that it's original content. And basically this editor works very easily to edit any of this stuff. You can see there's a button here, like let's say I highlight this section. You can see how anytime there's something, it highlights it with brackets because it's a basic, very simple editor. So when I highlight author name, I could type in this box like that by clicking in it, and I'm going to delete what's in there and put by Richard Weberg. You put your name. Okay, now I could highlight this like that, left click drag, and I could make it bold. I could make it italics. But you just play around with it. Like I said, if you don't like it, you can exit up here without saving, and it'll bring you back to where you where the projects are located, and you can then just delete it because you can't break this thing. So you can just get rid of it then. You don't even save it. You exit without save and then just delete it. And you can do that anytime if you don't like what you're working on or you think you messed it completely up. Just do that and delete it. It's that simple. Okay, but now I don't like where this is, and you can see again if I highlight here, there's a little up and down, almost like a cross symbol. That's a move element, so that means you can left click on it and I can move this anywhere. You can see it doesn't really show up unless I go here. I like it better there because it shows up better. So now I'm going to put that there, and then I just release the mouse cursor and it takes its new home. And you can move anything by doing that, just by clicking on that, holding it with your left click and putting it somewhere else. Most of these things are going to be spaced out pretty nicely, so you're not going to move them a lot unless you're changing what's here. Okay. Now another simple thing I can do is like change a title. I already have it copied and paste, so I can get rid of what's here and hit paste and delete this. And now I have my new title, which is what my ebook would be about. and I can edit this one as well. Again, I could just type in here, and a lot of times that's what you're going to do, especially if you are selling ebooks, because you can also sell them to your list as well, or sell them to people because you've put a lot into it, and so you have created a very long ebook or something, and you actually want to sell them as, you know, a product. So you could sell it for whatever your heart content, or in generating an ebook for somebody else if you were doing it as a freelancer. But as a lead magnet, there's not much, with certain aspects that I would end up changing, except putting in good content. Otherwise, there's other ways of getting the content in these places, like copy and paste or typing it. Like I said, it's just clicking on a box and you start typing. You delete what's in here. These are just placeholder text. Same with images. You can replace images just by clicking on it, and you can put a new image in here. Like right here, here's a plus button. You can see this is already an image right here where this plus sign is, image URL. And then you can change images if you want. You can move these images around, again, by just clicking on that cross symbol and moving it around. And again, if you think you messed it up, just don't save it. Or try moving it back. It's not difficult. So I'm looking at the design, I like it. So normally what I would do is take my content and I would just start typing in here, or I'd be copying paste bits and pieces from my blog, changing what the headers say to what the typing that I put in the box is. And it's all really easy. It's just click in the box. Like if you want to do more, click on the gear for anything, and it pops open this where you can do more things. Otherwise, they're pretty well laid out and pretty professional looking. It's just a matter of taking the time and putting in the information you want. Now, there's other ways to add content, and sometimes it'll put it into these boxes. It'll fill out all this stuff for you, depending upon the source of the content, because there are many ways things are styled online nowadays. It's just not one format, and for an editor to be able to pick out, like there's a place in here, and I'll show you how it works. You click on add content up here, you could grab from a URL, from a link. So you can click on that, and I'll go actually take one of my links from a blog post that we did, and I'll come back in here, and I'm going to give you an example of this, and I'm going to paste it in this box, the full link. And you can see, and it even has a note here, the overall layout or formatting may look different to your uploaded file. That's because of styling and all the different ways that things are styled. But it will grab, all of the text and everything from this post. So I'll click on add content. And you can see it's preparing it. All right, seems to be done. And now look, it did not put it into these spots where the placeholders are. And so it formatted it down below. And that's what it'll do when the styling is different. And that's okay, because they format it in a very nice way. Look, it took my image. Everything is in order. Everything so far looks good. It looks the way it should look. There's certain things in here I would get rid of, like this, because it took it from my blog. It took the leave a reply from the comments, because it'll pull everything. So I'd delete that. This I would delete, because again, that's extra. I would delete this. And you can delete whatever you want. Delete that. Okay, now all of this looks good, and what I could do now is I could either get rid of these top pages, because it's already formatted beautifully down below here. I don't want this in here neither, so I'm going to delete that out. Remember, you delete whatever you want. I'm deleting out things because it pulls everything. It's a pretty amazing piece of software to do this. because it saves a ton of time by bringing all this information over here. In fact, this page right here, I'm just going to get rid of, so I'm going to delete this page. See, now I got rid of that page. It should start right here. Now I want to get rid of these words. I don't want no words where it says header. I want to get rid of that. I just want the separator. Same here. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want those in there. I need to get rid of this. Now I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that. These are all links to other blog posts of mine, but I'm going to get rid of the header words just. Okay. Delete that. See, it even pulled links to my other blog posts, which is kind of cool. So that if people want to continue reading out of this, they can. Get rid of that word. So I really like that. Let's see, this I'm going to leave because that's nice. Picture of me and John. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Now I'm going to get rid of this. I'm actually going to get rid of this page. So it's as simple as, see how when I get rid of a page, it's just on the edge here. So now I don't want this page neither. I don't want this page. I'm just going to delete it. I'm going to leave the thank you. I like that. Okay. I'm actually going to leave all this the way it is because I really like it. I'm leaving this image here. I could change this cover if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Table of contents. Now I can generate a table of contents, but first I'm actually going to get rid of this section. I don't want this. I'm going to get rid of that page. And I'm going to get rid of this page. I don't want that no more. I could type more information in those, but I just don't want them. I have what I want all formatted right here, and it looks beautifully. See, it did all that for me from one of my blog posts. Now I can click on Generate Table of Contents. So now I just click on that. And bang, here is my table of contents. It has all of it except I want to get rid of this one. So this. Okay. Everything is in here the way I like it. Table of contents. In there, with just a few clicks of the mouse, I was able to totally edit this, and I have everything that I want in here for 5 tips on creating passive income. Plus I have more information in this, and I could change these words here, but I'm not, because building your business today, I like that. And this is done. I just did this in minutes, literally. And you can see how it pulled all that information. So you can add content in other ways as well. All you do is go here. They have some articles in different categories for you that are pre-written for you. And you can click on one of them and preview it, and then just click on add content. I could add more and more. I could add several of these articles to this and style them in a way that makes sense with different table of contents. But you can see article marketing, arts and entertainment, attraction, ATV, auctions, all kinds of different categories here to get some content from that you don't have to produce. Literally, you can create an ebook without writing a word. It's very true. So now I can click close because I'm not going to add any other additional content. I like this ebook just the way it is. Everything to me looks great. But that's another method. The one thing I want to point out is don't steal people's blog posts. Like, don't go to our blog or other people's blogs and take their URL and go and steal that content. Number one, it's illegal. It's plagiarism. You're stealing our content or somebody else's content. You know, If you want to steal bits of blurbs for things from different things, that's totally fine. But your content, you don't want to duplicate other people's content because, again, it's not going to help you to make a lot more money when you're not the author of it and you didn't write it. There are plenty of places to get extra PLR material, or just write your own, or if you have your own blog or website, or if you're part of an affiliate program and you know a lot about it, then you go ahead and you use what you know about it, and maybe some of the key points from the affiliate site you plug in, or you use an article about a certain topic, because there's tons of different uncopyrighted material that you can get online through common licenses that are free. But the biggest thing is writing your own content, learning to generate your own content. You should have a website and a blog if you're a marketer. That's what brands you. That's what gives you authority. That's your original content that you created. That's why people follow you, get to know you, like you, trust you, because you're producing information that helps them. And so I just really want to point that out, because there's enough free ways to get content. Like I said, they give you tons of free articles just by clicking add content. You got copy and paste method, but here you have all these articles. You can buy one of the add-ons and they'll give you even more articles that are even more longer, detailed written. That's an add-on you can get for a one-time fee. Unbelievable what they give you here. So there's no need to try and steal other people's content, because that's not going to work for you anyway. You got to make it your own original content, especially if you're going to sell as a freelancer or do anything like that of the sort. You can produce people's content from what they have already, because if you were like doing a gig on Fiverr, producing a lead magnet for somebody or an ebook for somebody, free report, you would ask them for the information first, and you were the one who would do the styling here then, just like I did. And that's how simple it could be to then, I mean, how long would it take you to create an ebook for somebody like I just did, and then sell that service to somebody through Fiverr, doing gigs on Fiverr as a freelancer? You could have literally just made, I mean, whatever you want to charge for this. If you wanted to charge $25, $50, $100, depending upon how much work you put into it. I mean, I've seen freelancers charge as much as $1,000 to create a lengthy report on something. So there's so much you can use this for. It is unreal. Now, what I'm going to do here now is I'm just going to click on generate ebook. That's what you would do next. Okay, it's successfully generated. Now I can download it as a PDF, which I'm going to do. Because I own my own website and blogs, I can upload this to my site and brand the link for myself. So it'll be our branded link because of our website or blog, depending upon which site I'm doing it for. And now I just click, I'm going to click OK. And now you're going to see the ebook once it generates. Now it seems like it's still working. And my computer, I may have way too many tabs open right this minute. So I'm hoping that it'll calm down, because usually that's what happens. But I can also view this online, so I'm going to go view it online, and I could download it from here. And you can see here is the ebook. You can see all the headers, and if I want to go to a section and click on it, it brings me right to it. So somebody reading this that's in the table of contents wants to see one of these sections, they just click on it and they go right to it. See, this is a link. It'll bring somebody right to my blog. See, now it brought them right to the actual article. Then if I scroll up, the free report part of what we're giving away is all through here. Any one of those headers will bring you right to it through the table of contents. So now this is a valuable report I can give away. Now I can just download it here, right here, and download it. Let's see if this has worked. I may have too much going on here. I'm going to have to close that out. Close program. Now I'll just download it from here, or I can do it from here. It's already downloaded actually, and there it is. Okay, so now this download, to get a link to it, like when you make a lead magnet and after they subscribe to your email list and then they're taken to the thank you page with the place to do the download to get this report, to create a link for this that you can give to anybody, all you need is a Google Drive. Google Drive is free. You got a Gmail account, a Google account, get one otherwise. I'm just going to go to Google Drive. I'm in Google Drive right now. And now I want to add to this so that I can get a link for it. So I'm just going to click on New. And I'm going to click on File Upload. And I'm going to find this that I just created today. So I'm going to go to my downloads. It should be in my downloads. Let me find it here. Let me go to my downloads here. Okay. I'm going to actually download it again, save file. And now I'll go back to Google Drive, which is right here. And now I'll go add new, file upload. Here it is. Just double click on it. Now it's loading it. Okay, so now it is in here as index 1 PDF, which is somewhere right here. Here it is. Now I'll click on this, double click on it, and here you can see it. But now I want a link for it. And now I'm going to click on these three dots up here, and I'm going to click on Share. Pop open a box, and what I want to do is get a link. So now all I do is change to anyone with a link. You click on that, and I just click on Copy Link. And anyone who gets this link will now be able to see the file, will be able to read this free report. And that's how simple it is. If you don't own your own website yet, you just use Google Drive, and you'll get a link to this. And then what you do in your thank you page from your lead capture page is you embed it. You embed the link in the page as the download for, they're getting their free report for putting in their email address in your lead capture page. Or you would use it to send to your list. You would use it to give value to people who are following you on a social network. You can share this link publicly anywhere. It's just like an affiliate link now, basically. I have embedded links throughout this content, and you can link anything in here. Words, just like any editor, you can hyperlink any words with a link. And I'll show you how you can do that. I'll go back and edit this actually. So I'm going to go to where I was at here in Sqribble. I've already have this, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and exit. And here's where all your projects will be stored. And now if I want to edit this, I could click on Edit. And how you make anything clickable and make it take an affiliate link or a product link of yours, doesn't matter. You can see how this is, everything is hyperlinked here already because it pulled it directly from my blog post. Now, let's say I want to hyperlink create a website. You highlight it like that. I'll go to my website. I'll get one of my links. Copy link. Come back to here. And you see how it's highlighted? I left click, drag over it, and click on this link button, paste on the link. Make sure there's no space before the HTTPS. I want it to open in a new window. Go like that, click OK. And now this is hyperlinked. Those words are hyperlinked right there. That means when somebody reads this, they can actually click on that and be taken to a product or an affiliate link or a blog post or whatever. And then again, you would just save and exit. Now it'll save the current copy. So now I'd want to download this again. If I had edited it back to Google Drive, I would re-download it again and get it back in here as another version because it has an edited version in it. So that's the version I would want to use then, and I would replace my link wherever it was. But that's how simple Sqribble is to use. There's so many options and different things back here that you can do, and the other add-on products that make making money helpful in many different ways. So just awesome piece of software. You've seen how very easy it was to create a full ebook that looks very nice. And if you have your own website, of course, you can upload the file to your website and brand it to your domain name. You know, like I could brand it to richardweber.com or emoneypeeps.com or anything that we own, marketingmasterelite.com. And otherwise, you just use like Google Drive. And you can, I think you can use Dropbox too. I think Dropbox is free, and you can do the same thing where you can get a link that's shareable, and that's how you embed it in a thank you page or wherever you want to. So other than that, my friends, I hope that this Sqribble review and demo helps you out immensely. But otherwise, can't say enough about this product. We definitely be using it in multiple ways to help us make more money, and so should you. Other than that, have a great day, my friends.